Welcome to No Filter Auto, where we disconnect the hype and engage all-terrain truth. Today, we're discussing a vehicle that stands at the most significant crossroads in its 75-year history. It is a legend built on mechanical simplicity, visceral sensation, and global exploration. Now, it faces a silent future. Can a legend be reborn in silence without losing its roar? This is the ultimate question for the Land Rover Defender BEV. Forget the idea that electric vehicles are sterile. The Defender BEV's design will be its first line of defense. It will retain everything that makes a Defender: the Alpine light windows, the squared-off shoulders, the exposed hardware, the side-hinged rear door. But the front end will transform. The grille, once a functional air intake, will become a bold, illuminated panel, a modern badge of capability. It will look more elemental, more monolithic. It won't just have presence, it will have a new kind of quiet authority. Open that iconic, heavy door. The cabin will remain a sanctuary of functional luxury, but the silence will be profound. Without the rumble of a diesel or the whir of a supercharger, the focus will shift. You'll hear the creak of the suspension, the crunch of gravel, the wind. The connection to the environment will become more acute, not less. The dashboard will integrate new digital interfaces for energy management and terrain response, but the critical physical controls for off-road functions will remain large, tactile, and glove-friendly. For the Explorer, this blend of serene quiet and analog control will create a uniquely focused, almost meditative command post. Now, let's talk about the new physics of exploration. Electric power could redefine what the Defender is capable of. Imagine instant, massive torque at every wheel, perfectly modulated by software. Crawling over rocks would become an exercise in silent, precise control, with no risk of stalling. The low-slung battery pack would give it an even lower center of gravity, enhancing its already legendary stability on side slopes. But the true revolution is in power distribution. A Defender BEV wouldn't just consume energy, it would become a mobile microgrid. With multiple high-voltage outlets, it could power a remote research camp, run heavy-duty equipment for days, or serve as emergency backup power. The adventure wouldn't end where the road does, it would power the base camp you build there. Range and charging are the new wading depth and fuel capacity. Land Rover's task is monumental, to provide a real-world range that doesn't just cover a daily commute, but a multi-day expedition into the wilderness. This will require a massive battery, efficient thermal management, and an 800-volt charging architecture to replenish miles quickly at the edge of civilization. So, who is its true rival? It has none. The Rivian R1S and G-Precon EV are brilliant electric adventurers, but they are new creations. The Defender BEV carries the weight of history. Its only real competitor is its own legacy, the iconic, combustion-powered Defender it must succeed without betraying. The Land Rover Defender BEV is not a car. It is a covenant. A promise that the spirit of go anywhere, do anything exploration can not only survive the electric transition, but emerge stronger, cleaner, and more capable. It must prove that the soul of adventure isn't in the noise you make, but in the silence you confidently enter. It's the ultimate test of whether a legend can be written in watts instead of decibels. This is No Filter Auto. Can an electric Defender ever be a true Defender, or is its soul inextricably linked to the internal combustion engine? The comment section is your summit.